What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no accident that you're... Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't... If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll... Sure did. Bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Schornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Schornhelm Guard's getting its... Think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition? Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital. She's the head of one of the noble houses, young, but smart, and very devout. I'm told she studied in Stormhaven and has Emmerich's favor. She's not a little of this, a little of that. Lending my sword to just causes, flirting with the ladies. It was quite the talk of Tamriel at the time. Surprised you don't know about it. It was over 10 years ago. Our beloved High King insulted King Rancer of Schornhelm over some minor indiscretion. Rancer reacted poorly and declared... If you can call it that. Lasted about a year. Just long enough for Emmerich's troops to get a little exercise. Baron Wylan Montclair. Not much to say, really. Before this, he shared rule with two other noble houses, Dora.
Please. Help. Oh, please help me. We were attacked. It was House Montclair, the traitorous curs. They caught us by surprise and showed not even a hint. Lieutenant Fairfax sent me to gather healing supplies from our wagons. But one of those Montclairs got the drop on me. Lieutenant Fairfax needs those healing supplies. What's to tell? We were on patrol, watching for more of Montclair's mischief. When we stopped to check on Hinault's farm, we were ambushed. We knew Montclair had troops, but we never expected... My opinion? He wants to be the king of Rivenspire, just like that madman Rancer. Lieutenant Fairfax retreated.
Speak up and talk fast. After that surprise attack, I'm not... Our healing supplies. Eloise could certainly use those. All right. I'll order them to unlock... Unlock the tower door.
I'm hurt. Can you help?
What do you want? Can't you see all these wounded? All this blood? Divines be praised. Thank you so... If you're willing to help, I won't say no. I'm worried about the Hinault family. We haven't seen them since the battle. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Lieutenant Fairfax doesn't want anyone to leave the tower. But I'm sure he'll agree to let me go if you accompany. Just because I'm a healer doesn't mean I don't know my way around a battlefield.
Please. Ah! No!
Where are you going? I'm ready when you are. Follow me and stay.
Go away! We don't want any— Are we all right? Soldiers have invaded our farm, and you're asking if we're all right? And I should just believe you and open this door? I don't think so. If you really want to help, bring me weapons to arm my family with. Once we can— Not just any weapons, you hear me? I need a two-handed sword. And one-handed swords for my wife and oldest son. My younger son needs a bow. And my daughter—
Genovi makes a good point, but I think I can help. Come talk to me when you have a moment. One thing you can always count on after a battle. Lots of extra weapons. I saw some of the soldiers. You can handle this on your own. There's fresh blood inside the farmhouse. Can't you smell it? I need— Right. Good. Whatever. The sooner we get this done, the sooner— I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Bodies? I don't know. I came back and found that the door was open. Genovi must have sacrificed himself so the rest of the family could escape. But the weapons? Of course. It's just the enormity of it all. It's frazzled my nerves. But the rest of the Hinault family, you have to find— I'm not sure, but the lieutenant thinks the Montclairs are responsible. If any of the Hinaults were killed, you have to burn their bodies. Take this torch and start with Genovi.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die. Too little, too late, stranger. If you had come to us before that monster knocked on the sword, just like my father requested. Oh, I wish she had just let you. She knocked on our door. She sounded concerned, said she was there to help. When my father opened...
No. No. You were the one who came to the door? Who my father said? I feel better with these in my hands. I wasn't close enough to hear. But someone knocked on the door and convinced my father.
There you are. Have you seen Heloise? Some of the... Well, she hasn't come back yet, and I'm starting to worry. I think she's ill and trying hard not to show it. Hopefully she...
It's good to see you again, my friend. The Shorenhelm Guard has been helpful, but I was afraid that was going to be the case. I'll try to be strong. Thank you. We'll bury these as soon as my sister...
Divines, protect us! It's a monster!
Stay back, foul creature!
Monster? What did I...
She's a blood fiend! She entered our farmhouse and killed our father!
No. That can't be true. with me. Please, stay back. I'm so hungry and I don't want to hurt you. I think I'm not sure. My memory comes back to me in flashes. I smell blood, so fresh and strong. I've just been so hungry. I'll go away. Far away. I'll find a place to hide. Someplace where I can't hurt anyone. I don't trust my... Begin? I don't know. Days ago? Weeks? No. I was scratched. During the battle with the monster. Since then, I've been dreaming while I'm awake. Dream about teeth and blood. I'll go away. Far away. I'll find a place to hide. Someplace where I can't hurt anyone. I don't trust myself. Stendar, help me. I'm so hungry. Please, this isn't right. I've done terrible things. But I'm still me. Most of the time, anyway. You're right. It's the only safe path. I knew that all along.
Where's Heloise? What happened to her? I knew something wasn't right. She had stopped eating. It made her ill.
My sister and I are going to bury our family. We'd be honored if you accompanied us.
Marek would come here to play all the time. It made Mother so nervous. She hated these ruins.
I remember Father's ghost stories. He tried to scare us into staying away. But the stories just made Marek more interested.
Things are going to be so different now that they're gone.
Ingrid Van speaks highly.
She'll come back. She has to... You? What are you doing here? Forget it. I know it's Colleen. She's missing. She was supposed to meet me back here hours ago, and, well, it's been too long. I think something's happened to her. No. I know something's happened. We're tracking a spy, Naruk. He worked for King Faharjad until he turned on the Covenant. Now he's inciting war. Colleen left to meet Sigil, a contact with info on Naruk. They were to meet outside town off the road. She hasn't come back. I appreciate your help, but don't think this changes anything. We're working together for the good of the Covenant. That's it! He's a spy. Or he was until King Faharjad joined the Covenant. The king recalled his spies to Sentinel. Naruk refused. I buried my brothers. I didn't have enough for graves, but Colleen helped me. She knows what it means to sacrifice for the Covenant. Colleen is. I'm working for her. King Faharjad asked Colleen to come after Naruk personally. He trusts her. We don't want anyone finding out one of the king's spies has gone rogue. She's still sailing. Master Kassan is at the helm while we're away. We've done so well against the Dominion that there's rumors King Faharjad's going to promote Colleen soon. I hope.
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornhelm.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevieve will discover the truth and report back.
Countess, Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
How could we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. Yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled?
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
Bah! You both try my patience. I can almost understand what drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorel means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend? Of course, the light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter. 2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzal and Juberik Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair. Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically? The Baron sees me as a child, and I find him to be a pompous ass. Light grant me patience. I know that he wants to... House Ravenwatch is an old Rivenspire family. As for Verandis, I do not like the man. Be that... I suppose he hopes we will surrender and agree to his terms, but that's not going to happen. Neither House Tamrith nor House Dorel will give in to such out...